All right. Cool. Here we are. Game 2. Boom. Neo Planet S. Okay, so here we are. Game number 2 of this best of 3 in the bottom left. Representing Red Zerg player Rhett from Team Liquid. Needs to win 2 in a row here. His opponent top right, the blue Protoss player Elfi. Went for the heavy gateway, attack off of 1 base. Rhett had no clue until it was a little too late. I'm trying to think of the perfect response to that. I mean, he had speed. But I mean, speed is great for mobility, right? But as far as just in a straight up battle, Lings are still bad against Zealots. So it's a situation where, gosh, I'd almost send my first few Lings across the map, but that feels so weird, right? Like maybe pull everything to the main, a couple spines in the main, and then send your speedlings across the map. Not all of them, obviously. Just your first 6, 8. Force your opponent at least to warp him back home. But then if they force field around, I don't know. Something I have to think about. But you know, a part of that is spawn position. Elfi scouted left, scouted top right, nothing there, so he knew exactly where to hit. Red scouting his opponent very late. His opponent's like a drone scout. Imagine if a drone scout happens there from Red. It's going to be a little bit more manageable. But anyway, here's game number 2. Planet S is the map. Neo Planet S. Spawning pool going down at standard time around 14 for Red. Stand 1 base is Elfi for now. This time getting 2 gases. It's not just going to be a 1 gas play here from him. Gateway approaching completion. Now Neo Planet S is a shorter map. It's pretty difficult for, honestly, Protoss to take a third. But there's not a lot of space on the map, so counterattacks are really good from Protoss. There's a decent amount of places to hide pylons. He's a gas there. Interesting. So Elfi's going to want to scout out where the third goes, and then, you know, if the third is down here, a nice pylon location, obviously it's going to be right here. Maybe up here. There's a good spot too. If your opponent's third is here, if you're a Protoss and your opponent's third is here, that's a nice pylon spot up here. Again, if you're going for the gateway pressure early on. Now, what is Elfi up to? Overlord this time. Good news for Rhett, able to see exactly what's going on in his opponent's main base. Sees the 4 workers here on gas. Sees the progress of everything. Pylon going to be placed in natural expansion, so Elfi going to be expanding soon. Now, what are they going to do from here? We see this, once again, a gas opening from Red. It's going to be getting an early speed. Of course, when your opponent goes for the 1 base play, you're going to want to, again, help deal with it, have that mobility. Again, where does he go from here, though? Does he keep 1 guy in gas? And, oh, looks like he's going to keep 1 guy in gas. That's fine. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? We got the Nexus of the Natural. Neo Planet S. It's a crazy map because there's 2 main attack paths here on the bottom and on the top. So if you're not careful and you're attacking down one, your opponent can just swing around the other, just bust into your natural expansion. That's no fun at all. Really got to be cautious of that, you know, from both sides, to be honest. Now with this early speed, mined 8 gas. So it's not like he kept guys on gas. Really focusing on the drones at this point in time. 6 Lings on the map here. Swinging him down to the bottom. Again, looking for those pylons. I love these Overlord scouts, by the way, from Red. Right? Like going over wherever a pylon would be. That's a pretty big goal. Oh no! He lost an Overlord. It's painful. That's really painful at this point in time. Very painful. Oh, spots a probe. Oh, okay. I thought he spotted that. That's a good amount of Lings. It's 8 Lings. Oh, he was trying to do a sneaky run by. Sometimes it works. If your opponent's Zealot isn't right there, it's definitely going to be a headache. And it's definitely not going to happen. It's not going to happen here. Zealot is there. Sentries are there. Now, did you see that probe go to the bottom? That's what I wonder. It's a great spot for a pylon. 2 additional gateways being made into warp gates here. Oh, going up to 4 gateways. 4 gate attack very quickly. Again, skipping the forge. When you do this, it makes it much... Oh, okay, he's going to push with sentries. Sentries and zealots, and then he can just recall back if he wants. Just recall back. Only on 2 gases here. He's only on 2 gases, so really wanted to focus on zealots. If he had like 4 gases or something, it'd be a little bit crazy. So really wants to focus a lot of resources on this attack. Going to be warping a lot of zealots very soon. And this pylon here at the bottom. Look at that. It's barely not seen. If the pylon was here to be seen. And now Rhett knows this is going on. Oh, gosh. I don't know if he can hold that base. He's making lings and roaches. But that's a lot of force fields from the sentries. Alright. Rhett coming up here with speedlings. 8 roaches in production. Elfi with a nicely designed attack here into his opponent's third base. His hatchery is most certainly going to die. Even taking out 1 roach. Only using 1 force field. Goodbye, hatchery. And Rhett gonna immediately remake it. Now Ling's gonna try to counterattack. Looks like that's completely walled off, so it's not gonna be happening. And we're gonna see a recall here from Elfi right about now. Right about now. Right about now. Right about now. So this is not gonna be an issue. In fact, trapping a lot of Lings as well. So Rhett remaking his third base. And what's the follow-up here? It's going to be Forge and Twilight. And this is a very fast... actually, it's a fairly delayed layer from Rhett. Remember, he invested a lot into roaches. Let's see if this can do any damage. We still have a lot of sentries here. It's a lot of force fields. So these roaches shouldn't do damage, provided Elfi's control is good. In fact, Rhett has to be careful. If the time warp goes down and the units can catch up, he might lose every single one of them. He's got to be really careful about that. 2 Lings being peeled away to deal with this pylon, but Zealot's going to be annoying. And warped in to deal with that. Yeah, that's way too much. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the time warp. That's what we talked about. Oh, the Roach is desperately trying to leave. No, they can't. The force fields. Wow. This is a great pick-off for Elfi. Taking out some Lings, too. Rhett overextending, and there's more free units. Units lost is a tragedy here. Units lost is a tragedy here for Rhett. 2,500 to 650, 45 to 6 in favor of our Protoss. Drones being sent to the third over here. On the left-hand side of the map, we got Roach speed underway. +1 missile. +1 missile. Alright. Tab is 60 to 46. This is a 2-base all in here from Elfi. He has no desire to take a third. He wants to end this right now. He realizes his position. It's going to be a lot of +1 Blink Stalkers, I should say. Adding on 3 additional gateways to bring his total to 7. And here he goes. Mothership Core trying to be annoying there at his opponent's third base, checking on, just verifying that it's there. Now, Rhett, can he handle this? Can he deal with this? Making a lot of roaches on the field right now. That's what he needs to make. Ooh, he has Burrow on the way as well. I really like that. See, there's not going to be a Robo here. There's no Robos. There's no ability to detect burrowed roaches. So as long as Rhett can stay alive long enough to let that burrow complete, he's going to be in a great position. Oh my god, these roaches are thinking about going for a flank. The roach is going to be isolated. Rhett, speed is finishing, and he's going to sprint on in here with these roaches, trying to get some damage done. And Elfi going to back away a little bit. Burrow is about to finish as well. A lot of roaches on the field. +1 about to finish. 32 Lings on the way. Hatchery's still alive, and now Elfi being a little bit cautious at this point. Blink is finished. Mothership Core being annoying. Queen going to start targeting that guy down. Oh, Stalker's blinking in from the top. Now, how can he take advantage of this burrowed roach play? His opponent does not have an observer. Initially, you could say, okay. Oh, he's going to swing those roaches to the top, to the middle right. You could say, okay, burrow the weakened roaches. Like, that's one theory. It looks like he's going to try to flank with those roaches on the right-hand side. He's trying to set up a trap, right? Burrow the roaches, wait for the units to go on top, and then, you know, jump up. Burrow right now. I would burrow those. No? I guess not. I guess he doesn't know if his opponent has detection or not. Oh. Okay, Red trying to make this work, losing more roaches though. And Elfi just getting stronger and stronger. He's adding on more and more units. Going to try to counterattack with Roaches. Is Rhett. Let's see if that works out. Rhett going to be backing up with the rest of his Roaches. Third is going to be forfeit, though. It's just way too many units. Drones are going to fall, and this counterattack is not going to work. Taking the cannon out, that's about it. Now, Elfi, again, so many Stalkers. 30 Stalkers on the map. They all have +1, and they all blink. +2 is about to finish as well. And if you thought dealing with +1 blink Stalkers was difficult, +2 is a nightmare. So Elfi, even with the offensive blink, I think this might be the end for Rhett. I think not only in the game, not only in the match, but in DreamHack. Elfi taking the 2-0 victory over Rhett. Fortunate for any Rhett fans out there. Taking the 2-0, the 0-2.